Hey everybody, welcome to my review of the Basen 18650 batteries as promised in an earlier video. So I'm just going to start off saying I've only had these for just over a week now. They replaced my aging Samsung 25Rs, which were working absolutely fine for a while. I've noticed that the capacity, like they weren't lasting as long in my device. Then all of a sudden the device was suddenly just showing that they weren't charging at all. There was no heat from anything, like as in like the plug that was charging them wasn't heating up. And I was told that it would be to do with charging through a mod. So I was just like, okay. I thought they were written off, to be honest. So I went out and purchased some of these, the Basen 18650s, based on quite a few recommendations of people that seem to know what they're doing with them. And to be fair, since I've got them, I've been very impressed. That they're quite expensive. They're about £13 each, I think. But to be fair, the big thing I like about these is the capacity, 3100 milliamps per hour even, which means that they do last quite a long time. I mean, obviously you've got to appreciate these Samsung 25Rs were dying. So they were only lasting me the best part of 4 to 5 hours on a full charge. But these do seem to last 8 to 10 hours with kind of almost exact same usage, which I find quite useful, to be honest, because it's really annoying just to be kind of like finding that constantly you're out and about or you're sort of busy getting on with something, you suddenly realise that your mod's dead. And especially with like if you're running quite a sort of a high powered setup. I'm running a UL Crown on a Cuboid 150 with temperature control coils at 300 Celsius, which is it's quite a demanding setup as far as power goes. I don't know how that compares to mech mods. In honesty, I've not really had much experience with them, but I know that it is quite a demanding kind of setup, and it's quick to drain batteries because it puts them under quite a lot of pressure. But these do seem to last a considerable amount of time longer than the 25Rs. Obviously, I can't compare them to new 25Rs, but apparently as well, I've noticed a slight difference. Some people do say that the fact that these are 40 amp compared to 25, 30 amp, I think, from these. I don't actually, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought they were 25 amp because they were 25Rs, but that might be completely wrong. But I've noticed that the hit from these for continuous vaping, it seems to be a lot more stable. So if you're taking a really, really long draw, it doesn't seem to kind of waver. It seems to be sort of constant, and you get the same amount of vape constantly, no matter how long you hold down the button. But as I said, that's possibly down to the 40 amp output of them. What's quite nice as well is the official ones. I'm not going to scratch this off here, but I know these are official. It gives you a security code to prove they are genuine, which is, it's trickier with things like the LGs and the Samsungs to tell if they're genuine, because they don't actually have any, there's no code to them, which is why I quite like the fact that these, it does give you a chance to tell if they're real or not. But I'm quite happy just having two sets now, to be honest, because I've only had one pair of batteries and I've got a double battery mod, and I'm constantly finding that I was having to put the mod on charge if I went into friends' houses for a drink and stuff. It's just constantly, charging. At least now I can keep one set charged and then having, and well, I've got a full back pair, and that's also thanks to this, which I reviewed in my last video. So yeah, these take slightly longer to charge, but as I said, they are quite a lot higher on the capacity. But so far my experience with them has been very good. I'll probably do an updated video in a couple of weeks, obviously after I've had them for a bit longer, letting you know kind of my opinion of more long term, because I'm impressed for now, but see if they'll stand the test of time. But yeah, for £13 each, hopefully these will last me for a long time, and so far I've been very impressed with them. So any questions about them, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer. If you guys have kind of got any opinions, I'd like to hear them in the comments. So yes, please like, subscribe, comment. I'm happy to hear from you guys, and hopefully this video has been of use for you. As I said in my last video, not only do I want to make entertaining content, I want to make informative content. So the more I know and the better opinion I've got of these, I think the better content for you guys. So as I said, like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.